to God. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me all my days. Glory to God. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never failed me all my days. I've been held in your hands from the moment that I wake up until I lay my head. I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful to me. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am making, oh, we'll sing of the goodness. All right. Welcome back. Sorry for the break in transmission. We had a power outage on this side. I had to call up Mr. Shaw out of his bed to come and get the generator up and running. So we're on generator power. Welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Coming to give us some generator power over this side here. Sorry for the break in transmission. Current JPS took the current away on this side. Everything went dead. Trust that we're back up and running on radio and YouTube. Good morning, each everyone. Like and share. Bring others down here quickly. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for the concern. College student Avis Walker. Mark Peart, Donna Wall, Jennifer Wall, the college student checking in. Carmen Bennett, how you doing there, girl? The show is back on the road. This is Best 100 FM, the Prophet Mark Stewart here with you. Thanks for your patience. The devil is mad, but we are glad. Annie Brown, good morning. Kimberly Young Daily, all the more massive. Everybody like and share quickly. Bring all this up on here. Come on, get some work done on it. Who's Ninja college student up and running? All my college students, we say good morning to you. War College, Mega Center, Breakthrough members, we say good morning to you. Welcome aboard. There's a breakthrough coming through. Once again, we had a break in transmission. Printer Brown. Printer Hype is up on here. I am a child of God. You didn't hear that? You unravel me. It's a mess. Let's get back the show on the road right now. My very soul and my very life on a beautiful Sunday morning. You ever go and say good morning to all the folks in Top Hill, St. Elizabeth. Trust that our little girl is okay. First Lady, Brother Stewart checking in. I'm no longer a slave to fear. from the window. All the unspent massive. I haven't talked about sports day yet because I know a lot of people are sleeping, still tired, reeling from yesterday. But what a day we had on yesterday down there in Port Escapel in the Old Harbor area. The Breakthrough PhD Ministry National Sports Day was a blast. When the dust settles, I'm telling you, you know, like how Edwin Allen was always winning, and then all of a sudden comes
my name. I've been born again.
What's her name again out there?
Family. Your blood runs through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear.
A girl scooter just won champs the other day. You know, like how they just come and just, swept it away from,
I'm no longer a slave.
Idel, you know, like how, Edwin Allen was always winning, and then Idel just come and just stole it right there. And that's, I'm telling you, Mandeville were always coming at the way bottom of the table all over these years. But all of a sudden, there is a buzz up in Mandeville. And we want to say this morning, announce the winner for National Sports Day. Mandeville Breakthrough coming true to take the trophy from Portmore to Mandeville for the first time in our few years history. The trophy is heading up to Mandeville. So we say congratulations, Mandeville. Portmore in second place. Third place, Huntsplain. And of course, I told you the new church down there at Top Hill, they did very well. They did great. They almost overrun some folk, you know. So the trophies in Mandeville this morning. I'm heading up there to celebrate with the Mandeville folk, you know. Leave my cake now. And Annette is still reeling. She can't believe it. She cannot deal with it. It is very emotional for Sister Annette, who dressed up and decked out. I could not even recognize her in her fandangles and makeover yesterday. But they won the congratulations to the Portmore Massive. They won the cheerleading and the football competition. Mandeville won the netball competition. And Portmore won the tug of war. But they weren't so athletic, I tell you. So I hear Held Brown and all talking about the trophies that's the barrow to Mandeville, but we'll see. So we say congratulations all around. Well tried, Huntsman. Great attempt down there in Top Hill, and of course Portmore competitive as usual. Just gonna catch up with Mandeville, I tell you. So Mandeville is on the streets celebrating this today, and I shall be there to celebrate with them up there in Mandeville. It was awesome. It was awesome. So we want to say thanks to all the workers, the Camerons, Kirk and Tashima, all our officials, Reverend Verma Stewart and each and every one, Nico P, all the officials, all the kitchen staff, all the workers, all the officials of the day, and all the team and all the supporters. We say thank you for making Breakthrough Sports Day a success. Remember, there have been no Beach Fest this year. We have postponed the Beach Fest for this year. Sorry to disappoint all the beachy people. We had Sports Day this year. Next year we're back to Beach Fest. Every other year we have Beach Fest, Sports Day, I don't like all the more folks talking about Mandeville borrow the trophy. Borrow? No, they won it. They don't borrow it. They win it. Your time will come again.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. So we say congratulations, Mandeville. That's it for Sports Day. Oh, by the way, how can I forget that the marshal was telling the whole Sports Day that I will be beaten on the day. Little did he know that I am the wiser and the more, tricks and trade and matches boxing business. You can't challenge the prophet like that, You get beaten, They all think the marshal was gonna beat me, But I got the medal. He's crying this morning. Oh my God! Somebody pray for the marshal. He played football. He dropped again. He played run. He tried to run, leave me. He never worked. I ran him out of town. Although I came third, those two younger ones from Brother Shamar and Brother Nico P, they left us just a little tip, just a little tip. They won me by an inch, I could have beaten both of them, I could have beaten both of them if I had trained a little bit more, a little bit more speedy. But I was tired because I'm in the kitchen. I'm up and down from morning driving truck bus all day. I was a little tired. So that's why those two younger boys beat me. But the marshal got left behind me, man. The marshal got left behind me there. So I got the third place medal. But I was okay. It was okay for a whole, not so young again, but as long as the marshal get beaten, he's okay. My fears are drowning. Next time I will beat those two younger boys. I promise you. Let's get me so I can stand and sing. But it was a good showing. And we give God praise for breakthrough coming through. This ministry is awesome. I love it. And tell your sister Anne, you ain't going to train for it, How comes that win Marshall? I tricked him. I made him felt like he could have beat on me, and then I'm like, when Shelly just when the gun clap and she take off, that's how you got to do with the Marshall. You can't be left in the blocks, But we had him left in. I am a child of God. Yeah. He was in the blocks praying, By the time he could have said, Jesus, we were gone. Sister Avis, we missed you, It was a good showing, yeah? I am a child of God. Good morning, good morning. Morning, we're back up. Good morning. So I gave you the outlets, and of course Christiana Huntsman, I think I gave you all the outlets to make sure you go and get all your products. We got just a few of the turkey tail and a few of the rishi just available at few stores, and the shaga is out. The site is almost done, so if you're not gotten to a store to get some yet, you're late. We're trying to get some of those in. All right, so get to the outlets, get your products, support the ministry. Of course, God bless you. We're looking forward to see many, many, many of you up and running tomorrow, all through the course of the day today. Heading to Mandeville is going to be awesome. Montego Bay comes alive. The breakthrough down there is buzzing. I'm telling you, it's an awesome experience down there in Montego Bay. We thank you. All right, let's change the course right now. All my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm telling you, missionary Jody and the crew, they pulled away everybody in the Taga. Why? That Mandeville force, boy, a Mandeville came with a force, They pulled everybody away now, I'm telling you. they pull on Spain, but
you have called me by my name.
I'm telling you,
I've been born a
the Taga war was bad there, boy.
family.
The Mandeville team pull out everybody, you know. Hey,
My babe.
sir.
I'm no longer a slave to fear, or I am.
Let's get into something very serious. Change the song. Good morning, we're up and running. Who's there?
Because you come from Chilan in a bush area where you witness a marshal.
Oh, the poor little Marshall get left in the blocks now. All day he was telling me, he's telling everybody the prophet is gonna get beaten. I said the only way to beat this boy, I have to leave him in the blocks like Shelly, you know. I left him in the blocks and run for my life, girl. I tell you.
You put land.
Left him in the blocks there, boy. Poor thing. I almost wanted to give him a medal. He cried. I tell you. It was good. It was good. Bless you.
You split the sea so I can walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and sing. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear, for I am a child.
Yeah, you had to use brain, Sister Avis. You have to use the brain, you know? Yeah. Brain is always say faster than legs. I tell you. I said, anyhow, I get out the blocks before him. He's done, man. He's done. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Stewart.
Hey, bless up. We're there.
Yeah, man, as in relation to the burial issue there.
Uh-huh.
But the first thing, if you can't take into consideration what the word burial means. I don't know what it means, but
I thought you know.
But I mean, names carry meaning, you know.
Huh?
Names carry meaning. Right, so that switch from guardsman to burial, I understand it was something that was carefully planned.
Yeah.
You know? And then the next thing again,
I want to tell you, when you say that, when you watch the advertisement, you realize they're very digital.
Right. So and one of the things that you have to take into consideration, because the company millions each month to pay those workers, and to also keep those vehicles on the road, So I don't know what and the Bible talk about witness in high places. So this is something that is well, orchestrated, well planned.
I'm telling the people that they don't take this thing for a surface. It is very deep and it is purposeful, and it is what you call organized crime.
Yes, man. There's a witness in high places taking place,
Yeah. We have to be so watchful and careful because it is a serious thing,
But Kingston, capital Kingston, watch out because something major is coming.
Yeah.
Bless you.
All right, blessings.
We need our spirit-filled preachers.
You know what, this morning?
To teach us right from wrong.
This morning.
We need our old-fashioned singers who'll pray all night long. We need some good gospel singing to help us go another mile. The church will triumph, and go home in a little while. It'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all. After Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of this fighting,
it will be worth it after all. It's a rough ride home. This morning, I am challenged by the fact that signs and wonders are everywhere. Signs and wonders are happening everywhere. We are hearing that the skies are being sprayed, airplanes carrying toxic, dangerous chemicals way up in the skies are dropping crazy stuff in the atmosphere. That's number one. We're seeing signs of the time all over the world.
lift my name up to Jesus. Let's help each other make it home. It'll be worth.
Yes, all over the globe, aeroplanes, and it has been confirmed by pilots on social media that something is being dropped in the atmosphere to affect people's lives. That's why those flus, these this, these that, these viruses, all these things.
It'll be worth it after all. Child.
You know, I was watching something. Remember the other day we spoke about Brazil and how they mocked God and what God did to them the next day to prove that he's God over the devil. I was watching something the other day that there's a great revival breaking loose in Brazil. Millions, hundreds, thousands of people are giving their lives to Jesus after those events. What will it take for people to turn to God? Major disaster, major destruction. Will God have to show up? Guess what? He's about to. He is showing up in diverse places, and the word is being fulfilled. The system is changing. This nation is changing rapidly.
We need our.
As Jamaicans, everything Jamaican is being swept from under our feet. We're becoming foreignized and Americanized and Chinese-nized. Our country is being overrun by China. One of the most ungodly country of the world is overtaking a godly nation, Jamaica. That spells disaster.
We need some good gospel singing.
Our government and leadership is under the one or other threat
Help us go.
through the world power.
Church will try.
We see these men and women, these people becoming little gods, are wanting to become gods. In their quest to become gods, they're destroying God's creation and God's humanity.
Child, it'll be worth.
God is about to shake this world. And as I said on Friday morning, Thursday night into Friday morning, if ever a time, I believe that the end is near and God is really coming back and he's going to destroy earth completely. I believe now. If I never believed before, I now strongly believe what I'm seeing happening with humanity and the way and the plan that mankind have to destroy us, the church, the body of Christ, the people of God and the people of the world is coming up under severe, immense attack, control, takeover. It's as if mankind want to take over God's green earth. And I know God will not have none of it.
When you're down.
What am I saying this morning? I'm saying to each and every one of you out there, I'm getting ready to launch a youth drive after what I see yesterday. I thank God that we're one of the ministries that still got some young people, but many of our young people are missing from the churches. Many of our children are missing. Many of our men are missing. Our drive. I'm getting ready to meet with my leaders because we must have a strong drive to reach the youth, the young people.
And see me struggling alone.
I'm also want to be on a drive to gather, to unite, to bring together pastoral support of real churches and preachers who want to come on board with us, to join with Breakthrough, to plunder hell, to populate heaven, local and international. I'm getting ready for a world tour, bringing the gospel to the lost and dying across the world for my final voyage, I called it. Because after 2023, 2024, 2025, by 2025, Mr. Bill Gates promised another dangerous pandemic. And that's going to bring the world into 2030. And when we get there, every systems will be in place and every plans will be afoot. After all of this, every organized destructive force will be enforced. By that, the church will be under siege. The nations will be on the war. Humanity will be challenged by mankind, and God will show up to have his way. People, we don't have long left to go. I want to challenge the folks. I want to say to all unbelievers, like Brazil, it's time to turn. What will it take for Jamaica? And people are out there being antichrist and being not ready for God. What will it take to drive you to church, to drive you to get baptized and to get saved? Let me tell you something. There will be sudden deaths, sudden disasters, sudden earthquakes. Any country that mess with God's green glory, any country that rise to promote Satan, will be severely attacked by the heavens, like America is right now, like other countries. Every one of them who are trying to change their rules and laws to suit satanic forces have come up under immense heavenly disasters. Jamaica, you're in for one. You are changing fast against God, turning to man. When you started to worship man, beast, image, after all, you're challenging God's power, and something is wrong. Any nation called by God that challenges God to suit and to fit Satan's kingdom will be utterly destroyed. Any human being or anyone that think you can become an antichrist and survive, you're going to die and go to hell. I want to challenge the backsliders to come back home. I want to challenge the unbeliever to start believing. I want to challenge the young people who want to party, want a Chinese makeover, want to enlarge their butt, their breasts, their wire waist, and put on long lashes, long nails, and go to parties. Those days are coming to an end. I want to say to the world at large listening to me right now as a prophet to the nations and to the world, we don't have long to stay here. If you're on board, stay on board. I'm going to say it again. If you are a child of God trying to serve God, may not be perfect, like I am not, like we all are. But if you're on the route to heaven, you got to press your way. If you are a Christian going to church, you can play with your Christianity. You can be if, butting, or maybe. I want to challenge you this morning in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Get your ticket punch and sign for glory, because the train is leaving shortly. The days are short. The days are evil. Pestilence are on the ground. Famine is coming, by the way, induced by the world power, the United Nations. They're getting ready to induce a major food shortage. And when they bring their system in, only those with the mark and only those who take what they've got under their control will be able to buy, sell, and get food. I'm telling you, it's time to prepare yourself, Christians, for persecution. It's time to prepare for martyrdom. It's time to get ready for the unleashing of the Antichrist on the world and on the nations. People of God, hear me well and hear me good. If you're procrastinating about getting saved, you're making the biggest mistake of your life right now. We need a spirit-filled preacher to teach us right from wrong, We need an old-fashioned seeker to pray us all night long. Let's go.
We need our spirit-filled preachers.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
To teach.
Stock up on food, basic food items, non-perishables. It's time to begin to prepare. Your time of preparation is getting shorter. Like the man Joseph who told the king, 7 years of famine is coming. 7 years of plenty. We're in the year of not much, but plenty right now. It's time to stock up. There will be an induced famine, an induced food shortage. They are stocking away food to supply their robots, to supply those who are under their control and under their system, on the ground right now as we speak. Those who have an ear to hear, let them hear what the prophet is saying. Disasters are coming, famine are coming, food shortage is coming. They're spraying the atmosphere. Your trees, your fruit trees will start drying up. Your farmlands will start burning up. Induced famine. When I say induced, I mean man created. Man is creating a food shortage and a famine. The Bible said there will be famine, earthquakes, there will be all kinds of things in diverse places. I want nations, kingdoms, those who are listening to me right now, I want to announce, make a public announcement. It is preparation time because dangerous times are ahead. Our lives will be threatened. Our existence will be under fire. The fittest of the fittest will survive. I want to challenge every believer that is listening to me right now. There are things in the atmosphere that's going to kill you. Induced viruses that's going to destroy, and it is destroying mankind as we speak. I must ask you and warn you to build your immune system with natural things and get your immunity up. You see how many people are suffering from these colds and flu easily? You got to get those iron tablets. You got to get those vitamin C's. You got to get eating all the fruits and vegetables you can. Build your natural immunity against these things that are coming and happening around you. Because if you don't, you're going to die like a fool. Your vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin D, iron, zinc. I'm not joking, folks. You got to get all the vitamin D that you can get and store, all the zinc you can get and store, and eat food rich in these categories. C, D, zinc, vitamin B. Build your immunity because they're going to affect the atmosphere. Starting today, hear me well and hear me good. This is your prophet Mark Stewart telling you, dangerous, deadly times are ahead. These world powers are serious. They want to destroy what God has made us to be and to exist because they claiming Godship. The Bible says, when these happen, these things, look up. And I want to encourage the believers. I want to encourage the faithfuls. I want to encourage those who love God, even if you don't know him as much.
From wrong. We need our old-fashioned seekers who pray all night long.
I'm begging you to listen to me. It might not be a perfect cup of tea. Many of you listen to me. You don't even like me, but you can't stop listening to me because you know when I educate you, when I tell you of things to come, you know I'm not joking. Jamaica, something major is about to hit this country. Our system is about to be overrun, messed up. I'm telling you, we're going to be like Brazil. Jamaicans, I see Jamaicans begging, running, bawling for prayer. I dreamt in one instant 35 children perish. In Jamaica, I was told to warn parents and warn churches, pray for the children. I saw in a vision that I was gathering my Sunday school department teachers when I was supposed to be preaching. I was not preaching. Reverend was looking for me to preach. I was meeting with them, telling them, I see 35 children perishing one time. In Jamaica, I see our children suffering immensely, and I heard clearly, pray for the children. Cover your child. There will be a devastating attack on children in this country.
Prayer is all I can do.
I prophesy.
But the Lord said,
And when I prophesy, major, I'm not playing with prophecy. People buy it from me, take it. A lot of people rising up, trying to denounce breakthrough, denounce me, many whom I have grown, many whom I have watched and see them coming up. I see a lot of things happening in Christendom these days.
who'll pray all night long.
But I ain't got nothing to say. One thing the Lord encourages me to do, don't answer critics anymore. Don't pay attention to attackers. I got you covered. But one thing I want you to do is to go to the world and tell them, thus saith the Lord. Don't be caught up answering and following up on critics and haters. You got too much work to do. And God's got my back to do it. And when I come here seriously to declare, people of the world listening to me, get ready. Destruction looms. Not many months from now, not many weeks or days from now. Major things are about to happen across the world. And Jamaican people, be warned. One of these days, you'll be on your knees begging God. Now you're dissing church, you're using church for funerals, you're turning away from church, you're cussing pastors, disrespecting altars.
It'll be worth.
But one day, Jamaican people, one day very soon, like Brazil, let me deliver it how I receive it. I will see you in the stadium. I will meet you. You'll be calling me. All those preachers, all those people who are hating on me right now will be calling me. All you haters will be hollering my name in this country. Because something major, deadly,
And strength.
bodies lying like dung on the streets. Destruction on every side.
On the mountain.
Jamaica will be shaken and shaken hard.
See me struggling.
I see leadership crying. I see people of high and low position begging on their knees with their hands raised for mercy and for prayer. I'm warning you, you have backslidden nation, and you will feel the hand of heaven. Can I decree and declare? I'm sorry I don't have no good news. But these little gods who have risen up to take over the world from God, the apocalypse.
We'll hear Jesus.
Let me tell all the people who are not yet saved, all the young people who are hustling for jobs, locking yourselves down into call centers for 7-8 days a week. Say you're working to survive without God.
All of this crying, it'll be worth.
I see a call center perishing and many young people going down with it in Jamaica. Major disaster, call center, with many young people sinking deep in the rubble. What is this? What is this? Just as how people are afraid when they see a beryllium truck now, young people will be running, crying, screaming out of a call center very soon in Jamaica. I don't play with prophecy.
From wrong.
I'm a prophet. an end time one.
We need our
I hear in my spirit corruption, homosexuality, lesbianism,
all night.
call centers will get a strike.
Need some good gospel singing.
The evil in there, in many of these places, is surmounting and is rising up to the nostrils of heaven. There will be a major blow.
In a little while.
A call center will be at the center of destruction, which will put young people in panic mood and a fretration and fear mood. They'll be begging for mercy and prayer.
After all,
Just like the security guards are begging for their lives and prayers and their livelihoods.
hear Jesus call.
I hear this morning, watch out, listen out, call center attack. Serious.
It'll be worth it after all.
I hear the call centers are abomination.
All of this clock.
Time bomb ticking, waiting to be exploded. There will be an explosion. Call center destruction. Young people begging for their lives, crying, bawling, dying. It will be too much.
In the valley.
All young people, all youth, young adults who do not know Jesus, those who came on this river on a Sunday like this and not being in church, you have another guest coming. I want to challenge all the young people listening to me this morning. It's time to be saved. Don't follow the crowd. Don't watch what people are doing. Set your house in order. Young people of this nation.
To help us go another round.
The call center work is taking away all our young people from God and turning them
And go home in a little while. It'll be worth it after all. Child, it'll be worth it after all. After all of these trials, we'll hear Jesus call.
Get ready, Jamaica. Get ready for major things. World, get yourselves prepared and ready. You don't want to like and share these broadcasts to your families and friends and let them know there's a prophet speaking.
After all of this fighting, it'll be worth it after all.
Last warning. Somebody need to run for your life. I'm warning the nation, the world. If you're procrastinating about getting saved, baptized, delivered, coming to know Jesus and returning to the kingdom, you have a slim window and door to do it. You must come now. I'm calling all backsliders. Don't care what happened to you in church or with pastor, church folk. Whatever it is, every tub of it sit on their own bottom. I am calling the nation back to holiness, to righteousness, to kingdom, to building. Come on out.
Let's help each other make it.
Let's help each other make it home. It will be worth it. Preachers,
Be worth it after all.
major attack on Christendom. The church
It after all.
is getting ready for serious, direct attack from the underworld and the sodomites. The Bible, the preachers, prepare yourselves for martyrdom, for attack, for lockdown, shut down.
After all of this,
Terrible terrible times. In the last days, there will be terrible times. Let me announce today, publicly on national radio, the terrible times has arrived. And if ever a time you never believed that God is coming back for his people and this earth will be completely destroyed, now is the time to think again. It's going to happen. I believe it. I believe it. Do you believe it? If you believe it, get ready. Get your ticket, punch, and sign. Backsliders, sinners, Christians in church, don't play now. We got a lot of jokers in church. Watchers, peepers, mockers, jeerers, chatters, news carriers, warmongers, sorcerers, sexual immorals, lodges, Illuminatis, homosexuals. The church is packed with all kinds of ungodliness. We've got to clean up our lives and our churches and get the folks ready, preachers, because later on, as I told the church the other day, you're going to be surprised that many people who call themselves Christian and saved, how easily they will backslide when the system changes and the persecution begins. Only those who has faith and deep relationship with God will be able to stand. Not many will. You're going to know who's the real ones from the fake ones. But in the meantime, between time, God is opening a door for the remnant to get ready. So if you're out there listening to me this morning and you're procrastinating about your salvation, you've got to stop procrastinate immediately. Come and get baptized. Come and join the church, because you ain't got long. Death of a time to steal us away. Bodies will pile up like dung on the streets and on the corners. Mercy, God. I see death and destruction. 2 words, death and destruction on every side.
When you're down in the valley,
surrender.
Prayer is all I can do.
Where are the believers?
The Lord sends deliverance and strengthens you. Now if you're up on the mountain and see me struggling along, lift my name up to Jesus. Let's help each other make it home. It'll be worth it after all, child. It'll be worth it after all.
I'm telling you.
After all of these trials,
my God, my Father,
dear Jesus, it'll be worth.
Don't know if the route the marshal taking, he has signal. If you haven't signal, if you're on the road hearing me, marshal,
After all,
give me a link, let me know you're in good place to take a call.
all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all. After all of this climbing, it'll be worth it after all.
I'm telling you.
Troublesome times are here, filling men's hearts with fear. Freedom we all hold dear. Now is its freedom's now at stake. Humbling your hearts to God, safe from the chasing rod. Seek the way pilgrims trod. Troublesome times are here, filling men's hearts.
I gotta warn you.
Freedom we all hold dear.
Somebody.
Now at stake. Humbling your hearts to God, safe from the chasing rod. Seek the way pilgrims trod, Christians away. Jesus Jesus is coming soon. Morning or night or noon. Many will meet their doom. Trumpets will surely sound. All of the dead shall rise. Righteous meet in the skies. Going where no one dies. Heavenward bound. Brothers will soon be o'er. Happy forevermore. And we meet on that shore. A long time from all worldly care. Up in the sky. World